Let's learn how to make homemade Korean barbecue. Today we're traveling to Korea, a region known for one of my favorite dishes in the entire world. Korean barbecue is a fun dining experience to say the least. Typically you're provided with a small personal grill right in the middle of your table. Depending where you go, you'll order a la carte or sometimes all you can eat. I found that on the East Coast, they typically don't offer all you can eat, and it's more common in places like Texas. I'll be teaching you how to make my absolute favorite of all the Korean barbecue meats, Korean short ribs. There's a lot of different marinades to choose from. Some say Korean barbecue, some say different things, but ultimately they're mainly made of soy sauce and a few other ingredients. We're gonna need some fresh ginger, half an onion, 1 lime, an Asian pear, fresh garlic, sesame oil, honey, salt, pepper, sugar, and red pepper. We're also gonna be kicking this up a notch with some Red Berry Ciroc. I usually like to add some soju to my Galbi marinade, but one day I just didn't have any on hand, so I substituted some Ciroc as an experiment. Turned out to be the best Galbi I've ever had. First, we're gonna take our sugar and our spices, and we're gonna season our meat generously. If you want less sweet Galbi, feel free to omit either the honey or the sugar, but I love both. Next, we'll add a dash of sesame oil, about a tablespoon or 2. And then after that, we're gonna follow it up with a splash of honey, about an equal amount to the sesame oil. I'll be using Kikkoman garlic and green onion sauce as my base to complement my exact recipe, but you can swap this out for basic soy sauce or whatever Galbi marinade you can get your hands on. I'd use this entire bottle for about 4 to 5 pounds of meat, so I'll use a third of it. Here's where things get real good. Add in 1 to 2 ounces of Red Berry Ciroc. Cut up 1 lime and juice it. This isn't traditional, but I always add lime to my Galbi. Next, you're gonna slice up half an onion. I like to do strips just like this, but you can also grate it into the marinade if you prefer. After you chop up your onion, you're gonna throw it into the meat. You're gonna grab your ginger, and you're gonna dice it into small chunks, something just like this. Grab 4 cloves of garlic, chop it fine, and add it right into your mixture. Last but not least, we have arguably our most important ingredient, the Asian pear. We're gonna chop off our ends here, and we're gonna grate it right into the meat. Now we're gonna give our Galbi a proper mix. Don't be scared of it. You wanna make sure everything is coated evenly. We're gonna mix and mix and mix and mix. And I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of soy sauce. After 8 hours, we'll be ready to grill. Galbi is thin, so it cooks fast. Just a couple of minutes on each side is all it needs. All the sugar caramelizes almost instantly. If you look close, you can see right on the bottom of our meat, it's getting that exact crisp that we're looking for. Give our Galbi a flip. It's hard to mess this up. The charred pieces taste outstanding, and it's just as good with some ink in the center. 4 to 5 minutes is all we need, and we're done. The hardest part about this recipe is just waiting for the meat to marinate. It's quick, easy, delicious, and it even heats up outstanding. Now it's time to plate and garnish. Chop up some scallions and squeeze some fresh lime all over your Galbi. This isn't traditional, but I always like to put some lime on my short ribs. When you're ready to eat, take some scissors and cut your Galbi piece by piece. You can see it by the look on my face. I almost forgot I was recording here. If you do this right, the meat will be so tender that the ring of fat around the bone will actually taste like candy. I don't leave anything but bones when I'm done eating Galbi. You can serve this with rice, kimchi, a variety of sides. You can put it on a lettuce wrap. You can just eat it right by itself. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. Thanks for watching. Until next time.